Hello and welcome back to my channel, and welcome to this week's Fun Friday Finds. Fun Friday Finds International Scrapbooking Day edition. I'm going to talk to you a little bit about where I'll be spending my time and what's going on with me for International Scrapbooking Day or weekend, or week, or however long you can make it last. We'll have a quick look at the layouts I made this week, of course, and then I'll just touch a little bit upon what's coming up in May, but I will have a couple of extra videos dedicated more to that, so I won't spend too much time, and I won't keep you here for too long today. So this layout was up last Saturday, and it is using the lovely Vicki Wooten color study collection that I got from Scrapbook Your Joy. And this was I really enjoyed using the color study for this because, of course, I'm scrapping a photo of Half a Face, which was part of the Ali Edwards Pieces of Us that I played along with my friends over in the Galaxy Girl Creations Facebook group. And this was Half a Face, so I thought I would do my photo with my smiling eyes about this lovely collection that got into my stash. That was on Saturday. Sunday, of course, was Sketch Sunday, where Crystal, Amber, and I were playing along again with our friend Sandy, State Goddess, here on YouTube, and where I was playing along or trying to do a photo, playing along with the filters the way our friend Kathy does, Scrappy Kathy here, and I didn't succeed. I don't think I succeeded. I just really succeeded in making a dark and dungy photo. So I don't know. I'm going to have to watch a little bit more of Kathy's videos, or actually maybe Messenger, and see how she does that. But hey, it's in the book, and this one was using the Paige Evans, the new Paige Evans collection, Wonders, which I also got in from Scrapbook Your Joy. I've been spending a little bit of time over there lately, haven't I? Oy. There we go. And then I have two layouts that I am doing for my guest design spot at Scrapbook Your Joy, using the lovely Jen Hadfield Reaching Out collection and some of my Nicole Jones 911 printables. And this one, I combined it with the fun game that we had over in Happy Scrappy, No Crappy, where we were doing the Mystery Scrapper this week. If you're not part of that group, I'll put the link down below again, and come on over and join us. It's a fun group. This kind of challenge and game is a little bit different, and it was so much fun. Basically, we were divided into teams, and then Christy sent us a photo. So our team, we were up on the 27th, and we were 5 in our team. And Christy sent us a photo that we used, so that we basically all had the same photo that I put on top of this photo. And then Christy posted our layouts along with just the 5 names, and then everyone had to guess who did which layout. It was so much fun, and we did it over 5 days. So I think today is the last day, because we were doing it leading up to International Scrapbooking Day, but won't go into International Scrapbooking Day because there's so much going on everywhere that it can definitely get overwhelming. But if you're not part of that group, I'll pop the link down below. Come and join us. We have some fun games and some fun discussion questions every once in a while going on over there. So there you go. That was my week. Now, a couple of fun things. Of course, you know it is International Scrapbooking Day tomorrow. A lot of us are turning it into at least a weekend because there is stuff going on everywhere, and so much going on Facebook, on YouTube, and everywhere. So we're turning it into a weekend, or maybe even a week. And I know that I easily get overwhelmed if I try and go around everywhere and catch up with everything and keep up with everything, where in theory, the whole idea behind our celebration of scrapbooking is to scrapbook, is to get into our spaces, use our beautiful pretties, get them onto projects, pages, TNs, PL, whatever that might be, art journal, and not just spend our time fleeting about over on the internet. So I will be spending my time in just a few places this weekend. I will likely catch up on some other places during the weekend. I'll talk to you a little bit more about that probably in next Fridays, but a few things that I wanted to talk about this week, which I guess you could call Friday finds about International Scrapbooking Day, is for sure over in the Scrappy Inspiration YouTube and Instagram hop group. We have organized a hop for you for the love of scrapbooking. So we will have a hop which will go live at 6 a.m. Eastern time tomorrow, Saturday, tomorrow morning, where we are scrapping about our love of scrapbooking, whatever that might be to any of us. And there are a lot of us that will be playing along. So what I will also do in my video is I will put the link to the playlist, and as I am able to watch the videos throughout the day, I will put them in that playlist so that if you get lost along the way, or if you don't have time to watch us this weekend for whatever reason, then you will be able to come back and watch the playlist. And I will put that playlist, once I've been able to get all the videos watched over the weekend, I will go pop that playlist in a couple of the Facebook groups for you. So that is up tomorrow. I'll be spending some time over in the Rediscover Your Stash and the Spread the Sparkle Facebook groups. As you know, I'm now on the design team for, I'm a sparkler now. I'm a sparkler and I get to call Jody Boss Lady. And there are a lot of challenges going on. Some will be posted in the Rediscover Your Stash, some in the Spread the Sparkle. There are prizes, challenges, a lot of sponsors, Confessions of a Paper Addict, Rock Your Notebook, Scrap and Happy Studio, Sarah Scraps herself with some cherry on top certificates, Beagle Mom Scraps, of course, Cut to You, and I'm definitely forgetting, so I probably shouldn't have started saying, but anyway, there's a lot going on in those two groups, so I'm going to spend some time over there, and I'm going to spend a little bit of time on the Scrapbooking Cards Today blog, because they have some challenges going on as well. I may try and pop in here and there elsewhere. I'm definitely going to be watching some YouTube, and might try and pop on one of the classes that I need to catch up on while I am scrapbooking in the evenings, because I'm definitely going to try and spend a lot of time scrapbooking and not all of my time on the internet, if I possibly can. But there is some stuff. So I'm going to put the link to Rediscover Your Stash, to the Sparkler group, to the Happy Scrappy No Crappy group, our playlist, which I will put on my video tomorrow for the hop that we are planning to do for you, and the SCT blog, if I can remember that. And I'm sure there's going to be stuff going on elsewhere, some lives. I'll try and come back and talk to you about the lives. I know tonight my lovely friend Rebecca is going live in the Confession of a Paper Addict group. That's at 9 my time. Laura will definitely, I'm sure, have her live at 10 Eastern. And then I'm sure there's probably more of my friends who are going to go live over in the Confessions of a Paper Addict Facebook group as well. So lots and lots and lots of stuff. My God, I've probably already overwhelmed you. Have fun. All of that lovely stuff will still be there. If you do love playing along in challenges and want to win some prizes, then maybe check a little bit more closely some of the Facebook groups that you really want to participate in, to make sure you don't miss the deadlines. And there is also one last thing that I wanted to talk about, and that is Janet from RTS over in her Patreon. She has a whole marathon and an awesome event going on. And I don't know whether you know, but Janet over on Patreon, it's $1 a month. And she posts and inspires so much. So those, I guess, are my finds for this week. And then I'm just going to talk a teensy little bit because, you know, tomorrow is the 1st of May. So Christy and I are embarking on our year-long scrap-along where we are going to create a project of some sort every single day. That could be, you know, in my case, a card, a layout, a 6x8 double spread, or just a 6x8 single spread. Christy might do some TN. We might do a little embellishment or an insert for our December albums. The idea is to create a project, some sort of project every single day. Definitely there will not be a video a day. There may not be that many videos per se, either processes of the actual, but we will certainly come and share with you periodically and regularly our progress and what we are doing. And I'm going to have a separate video with sort of launching that, but I wanted to sort of say how I'm going to prepare a little bit, or how I'm trying to prepare a little bit for that, so that I am inspired even on when I get home on the days that I work, which tend to be the harder days for me to scrap. So I've got a few card bases lying around, so I'm going to get those out and get them all in one spot. I'm going to prepare a few more card bases and get some maybe die cuts or bases prepared. I'm going to root through my stash. I've done a few backgrounds. Here are some 8.5 by 11s. I had tinted some texture paste for a project, which was probably related to one of Sarah's classes, and I got these done. And I know I have a couple of 12 by 12s out there. I'm going to try and do a few more 12 by 12 backgrounds, or at least maybe some areas where I have a little bit of the packaging technique done already for me. That kind of thing, and have those at the ready. I got quite a few of my 6x8s ready for the right hand page in my Me, Myself, and I, because I still have quite a bit of that to do. So I'm going to get some more of those pages ready. I hope to go in and I'll maybe get some 6x8 pages from the Go the Scenic Route and some other pads that I have at the ready for that as well. I already showed you my lovely little container here of photos. I have a few more to print, but I'm going to have that on my desk and at the ready so that I always have something to scrap. And I have a variety as well, because I think, as we all know, I don't know about you, but I can't do one project from start to finish, one travel album from start to finish. I like to scrap whatever inspires me at the moment. So I will have this on my desk at the ready. And then a lot of the lovely printables ready as well. So I've got a lot of the sketchy cameras here already cut out and ready in all sorts of different colors. I've got a drawer here with a lot of the hearts that I've done, and there are a few here, not just of the Nicole Jones 911, but some that I fussy cut out of the Vicky Boutin papers. So I've got some hearts, and I only brought these two to show you, but I have my whole little container there with some labels and tabs and journaling labels and viewfinders already cut out and ready to go. And I do need to do a little bit more printing, but I have a bit of a problem right now because I have a beautiful Tracy Reed collection that I want to print out as well. And these are some of the gorgeous, gorgeous florals that Nicole has in her shop now. And I thought, you know what, I'm going to print and get some of those ready. But now you're going to say, well, that printed beautifully, so what's your printer problem? Well, these were the mint flowers. So I don't know, the last couple of days, my printer, I get my ink sent to me regularly from HP. I have that membership, and it showed that my blue ink was running out the other day, and So I changed that ink, and for some reason, it's not like I installed it, I put it in, and it's not catching, it's not being used. I changed a couple of days before the yellow and the red, or the magenta, and they're working perfectly. And I can see as I check in and I go and check my levels, those levels are going down very, very slightly, but the blue is showing full, always full, and it's just not working. So my first thought, because I did have a backup one, was, okay, maybe I just got a dud and that, and I'll get that and I'll send it back to them with a note and tell them what the problem is. So I put the second one in, and unfortunately it's doing the same thing. So I have no idea what's going on, but that is preventing me from printing. And I have some gorgeous florals. I have a whole bundle of florals that I want to print, and a whole Tracy Reed lovely collection, her latest collection that my friend Sarah Scraps researched for me. So I'm not quite sure what to do. I guess I'm going to remove it. I'm going to go in and see if maybe it's dirty down at the bottom, or see if there's something I can clean, and then maybe try and send some sort of email. Has anybody ever had that kind of thing happen? And if so, how did you fix it? Or did you fix it? I certainly hope that my printer is not done yet, because it's quite a new printer. I mean, I've only had it, I'm not even sure that I've had it for 2 years. I think it might be 1.5 years. I think I got it in the fall of 2019. Maybe it was the fall 2018, but I actually really do think it was 2019. Anyway, so that's cramping my style just a little bit for this weekend, but I will come back over the weekend or early next week with a bit more of a plan, and I'm going to show you how I'm getting ready for our year-long scrap-along. So pop on over and see what Christy has for you today, and what Kristen has for you today on our Fun Friday finds. And I will be around here an awful lot this weekend, my friends. So I will see you very soon back here on my channel. Thanks for being here. Bye for now.